Charles Petty, and I want to welcome y'all. I'm going to put this up because we have to. It's a little disclaimer. Seek your own legal counsel. We like to think that the advice that we give, I like to think that the advice that I give is great, but I got to tell y'all to do your own homework, do your own due diligence, no matter who you are working with in any real estate endeavor, in any investing endeavor at all. First thing I want to ask is, why are y'all here? Besides the fact that you saw one of our advertisements or heard from a friend or whatever. Why are y'all here? And I'm going to need some volunteers.
To learn something.
To learn something. Anything? So I can stand up here and talk about potted plants and snow and it's okay?
Could be interesting.
Could be interesting? All right.
Make more money.
Make more money? How many of y'all aren't happy with the money that you're making? It's only a few. How many of you are happy with the money that you're making? Couple? But you still want to make more? Show you the money. All right. I think I got about $5 in my back pocket. I can show you. Yeah, most people come to this type of seminar or any real estate investing seminar because they're either looking to make more money, they're looking to change jobs, get out of their corporate America rat race job. They're looking to get some extra income or looking to build for retirement. Y'all probably fall into one of these categories, I assume. And what I want to do tonight is lay down a framework of the ultimate turnkey real estate investing system, one of the ultimate turnkey real estate investing systems, and how that can help you make more money or show you the money or help you quit your corporate job or help you build for retirement. Turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. Hold your questions to the end. Now, I do sometimes impose fines for cell phones. I don't impose fines for questions, but I do for cell phones sometimes. See, there we go. Off. Off. What we will cover today. Who are Kim and Charles Petty? Kim will be down in a little bit. Why should you listen to us? Why should you buy and sell real estate instead of just buying and holding? I'm not here to talk about rental properties tonight. That's another seminar. I'm here to talk about buying and selling real estate. And then how to put cash flow. And when we say cash flow, we don't mean rental cash flow. We mean monthly checks every month after month after month from buying and selling single-family homes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying and holding. I mean, I have rental properties. I love rental properties. I love the consistent cash flow once you get them up and running. But this is about the other side. This is about buying and selling. This is about what's known in some circles as flipping, but it's the legal flipping, not the illegal flipping. So it's where you, just like you're a car dealer, except for you're dealing in real estate, and your product is a house. So that's the framework from which I'm dealing with tonight, is buying and selling a house like you were to buy and sell a car or a stock, trading in stock, trading in houses. Who are we? I'm an investor, Kim's an investor, I'm an attorney, she's not, but we're both authors and teachers. We're full-time investors, and we buy and sell 8 to 10 houses a month, and we also teach, coach, and consult with real estate investors just like you. From beginning investors to very experienced investors. Investors who've bought and sold 50 to 100 properties to those who are just starting out. Talk about myself. I grew up in an entrepreneurship background. My father had his own pest control company, still has for 40 years. And I was always taught you need to be in business for yourself. And how many of y'all know that you can't get rich working for somebody else? All right. Don't let my employees hear that outside, so just kind of keep that down. But you can't get rich working for somebody else. That's just That's just the facts. I mean, that's in America. You know, no matter if you're, you know, a doctor or a lawyer who's making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year or more, they're still enslaved by that corporate job or by that practice, that law practice, that medical practice. You know, if you're happy with your job and you just want to get some extra income, I mean, that's great. You know, I'm not here to criticize people who work for a living, work for somebody else, but I am here to talk about the other side, using real estate as a business vehicle. So that's the framework, that's kind of my bent. I've always been taught that you need to be in business for yourself. We're qualified to teach you, to train you, to talk to you. This is pedigree. I mean, this is, you know, I have an undergrad degree from University of Illinois. I have a law degree and an MBA from Duke University. Just one thing, y'all know that Illinois is number one basketball team in the country, right? You know that, right? Okay. So, and then Duke, who's I think number 5 right now. Kim is from Kentucky, so we have some real interesting basketball wars, I guess. She hates Duke. And she also has a Master's of Arts from the Patterson School of Diplomacy. And I say this, I mean, yeah, it might sound impressive, you know, to have a law degree, MBA, all that good stuff, you know, and it's helped. You know, it's helped me meet some people, but it's not really the type of training, you know, I spent $20,000 a year, actually $22,000 a year in tuition at Duke, and another $9,000, $10,000 in living expenses, and that was back in the late 90s. So now I think tuition is just $30,000. 40? Is it 40? Is that everything? Tuition by itself, or? That's everything. Okay, I figured that. It's crazy. Now we have invested over $100,000 in the last 8 years in our real estate education, and I can say that I've gotten more value out of that education than I got out of the 4 years at Duke. I hate to say that, won't tell anybody not to go, but in terms of real-world practical education, it's come in my real estate training. It's come from the School of Hard Knocks in buying and selling houses. And that's, you know, something that I'm proud of. I'm probably more proud of that than the Duke quote-unquote pedigree. Although I am very proud that Illinois is #1 team in the country. I'm not going to rub that in too much, but I will mention it a couple times. You might say, well, why are you teaching? This is the question I get. This is the question a lot of real estate teachers get. Why are you up here? Well, it's a nice additional stream of income. I won't turn down another stream of income. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki and Robert Allen all teach you to get multiple streams of income. We help others. One of the greatest things in the world is to see an investor go from stage 1 to actually a level where they're doing deals and supporting themselves and telling you about how they quit their job and how they're making a difference in their life. It's also a lot of fun. Beginning of what we're doing across the country and looking for partners to work with.